Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team. It is time to chill out with me, Sub-07, who can't seem to get his intro right. Oh, for God's sake. Let's just move on. So in the first part, we of course wound up in the world of Pokemon and cleared Tiny Woods. So now we're just going to go outside and see what Pikachu wants us to do. Oh. Whoops. Huh? Oh no! Sorry, I was so excited I came out here at dawn to wait for you. I must have snoozed off. Anyway, today marks the start of our rescue team. Let's always do our best. Well, someone is happy, that's for sure. But anyway, we don't have any job offers yet. Womp. Oh yeah, maybe there's something in the mailbox. Pikachu checked the mailbox. The rescue team starter set. I knew it'd be here. The rescue team starter set. They always give you one if you start a rescue team. There was a rescue team badge inside. There was a toolbox inside. Oh my goodness. It's like it's my birthday or something. It's not. It's not my birthday. It's just not recorded on my birthday. There's also an issue of Pokemon News inside. Yes! There's some good things here. First off, the rescue team badge. It shows that we're a rescue team. This is a toolbox. Usually used for carrying items you find in dungeons. Yeah, that's your inventory. Let's put the stuffed Butterfree gave us in here for now. Items are very useful, so let's use them on our adventures. And finally, a copy of the Pokemon News. It's useful for rescue teams. I'll put the Pokemon News in the mailbox. You should read later on. Anything else? Is there any other mail? Maybe not. Nope, nothing. Okay, so there isn't any mail for us after all. If there are any other rescue jobs, we'd be getting mail, but nobody knows about us since we're new to a team, I guess. Ooh! Dunk. Oh? I wonder what that could be. What, you couldn't be bothered to check the mailbox? You're the one who's close to it, you idiot. Fine. Let's check the mailbox. Maybe it's a rescue job offer. What does it say? Sub read the letter. Bzz, bzz, bzz. I heard about you from Caterpie. Please, we need your help. Magnemite is in trouble. A strange electromagnetic wave flowed through a dungeon, and it stuck together Magnemite and Magnemite. That isn't enough to form a Magneton. It's not complete the way it is now. Please, we need help. Bzz, bzz, bzz. From Magnemite's friend. What do you think? Do you think we should go? Well, duh. That's the spirit. Let's do our best. Yeah! Oh, and we do get a bit of the world map. There's a lot of dungeons you can go to in this game, and you get to see the world map of them. In this case, we're going to Thunderwave Cave. Oh, you're here! Bzz, bzz, bzz. My friends are in this cavern! Bzz, bzz, bzz. My friends should be on BX6F! Please help them! Good God, you people need to learn to filter. Be quiet. Well, they're gonna let us pass at least. Well, that was a bit of an early start immediately, so we're going in Dungeon 2. Defeat foes using moves instead of 8 attacks for more experience points. Choose and set the move you want to use. That is true. You do get more experience the more stuff you get. Apples. These stuff is important. Since we're a dungeon crawler that we're playing, you have a stomach, and your stomach can empty out the more you travel. Apples or gummies that you find on the floor. We haven't found gummies yet, but I'll explain those in a bit. Apples fill up your stomach, so they're very useful. These are seeds. Seeds have different properties as well. You can eat them, and depending on what they are, you'll get different properties. In this case, it's a blast seed. Blast seeds, like the name implies, you eat it, and there's an explosion in front of you that damages your enemy. It's really useful. And this is a gravel rock. Gravel rocks can be lobbed at distant foes. Set them for use under items. Hold L and then press R to throw them. Yeah, gravel rocks, if you know a long-distance attack and you don't have a move for that, it's really useful to have one of these. Anyway, now we're done. Oop. Choose a partner with the team command and set his tactics and IQ skills. Cooperation with partners is the key. That's something kind of interesting that I haven't covered yet. If we go to team settings, we can check Pikachu, and we can check his IQ. Now, the more gummies that a Pokemon eats, the more their IQ develops. And the more their IQ develops, the more skills they get. And you can change these depending on what you want them to do. If you want them to follow you, if you keep this off. But if you want them to go on their own, you can select Dedicated Traveler. Which I believe says, yep, focus on traveling and will use moves and oh no, this is different. I don't remember if it's actually in this game, but whatever. Dedicated Traveler will focus on traveling and will use moves and items less often, where they're not concerned about fighting you so much as just, you know, traveling. Exclusive move user, it will only use specific moves. Don't ever check this, because they get kind of dumb when they do that. Grab this, another blast seed, always useful. This right here, this is a wonder tile. If your stats are lowered for whatever reason, step on these and your stats will revert back to normal. Ooh, Nidoran. Let's just deal with you real fast. Scratch it, or not. Get hit for our troubles, and then scratch it and then kill it. Yeah. Oh, would you look at that? Now, they said basement floor 6 was where Magnemites would be, so we'll just head down there. We're about halfway through already. Hold B, yep, as I said, you can hold B and then press a direction to speed up movement. Hold R and press, that's a new one to me. It's been a while since I've done this, so I don't remember that part. Oh, you're gonna hit me like that? Well, fuck you, I'm gonna scratch you. And Pikachu levels up. Now, Pikachu is actually leveling up faster than me because, well, Pikachu has less experience overall to get to the next level. Every Pokemon has like a set amount of experience they need to get to the next stage. HP level 3, attack 1 up 2, defense up 2, special attack up 2, special defense up 2. And like I said before, speed is not a stat to worry about in this game. You can increase it, but it's not something that will increase through level up. Alright, more Rattatas. I'm actually going to do something a bit smart. I'm just going to press start, cancel, and just attack normally so you get close to me, and then hit you. And they drop money. Yeah, foes can also carry items, and if you defeat them, you get whatever they're holding on you. Though enemies can only hold one item at a time because they're not part of a rescue team. Let's head this way. Anything? Exit. That's good. Next floor. Now, there's a few other gimmicks for the whole like dungeon crawling aspect of this game. Oh, you have this stuff. For one thing, you cannot stay on a floor of a dungeon too long. If you do, you will be told that there is some sort of wind blowing, and if you stay on it for too long, you will actually be kicked out of the dungeon. So don't take too long exploring a dungeon. It may be tempting to explore every nook and cranny to find all the secrets, which you can do. But if you just like wander around aimlessly in the same places you've been to all the time, you will get kicked out. Also, wow, how did we not get to level 7 before you got to level 8? Jesus. Looks like this guy is, yep. Some foes can also just be asleep on the overworld. You don't have to actually fight them. You can just choose to ignore them if you want. Unless your AI companion is an idiot and tries to attack them anyway, which they will try and do sometimes. I'm just going to let you come to me. Scratch you. Did not kill it. Oh, you're going to growl at me, huh? You know what I say to that? Scratch again. Oh, now you're dead. Oh, great. Now you woke up because we used growl. God dang it. Yeah, the AI in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is kind of dumb at times. It's not always bad, but it can be pretty annoying at times. Also, your stats do also reset from being lowered or increased when you go to the next floor as well, so it's not too bad. Another apple? I will gladly take that. Apples are your best friend for long dungeons, because, like, 6 floors for a dungeon does not sound bad, and it's really not. But if you know dungeon crawlers, like normal dungeon crawlers, you know they can get big. Very, very big. So let's just miss, apparently. Oh, God. Oh, that's not good. Let's just, scratch again. Take him out. Oh, now we level up. Ember! That's what I wanted. Ember is a fire move, so I get same type of attack bonus. That does still apply in Mystery Dungeon. I leveled up. The flame on my tail grew bigger, too. HP up 2, attack up 1, defense up 2, special attack up 1, special defense up 2. Pikachu gained 42 attack. I can English good. I'm gonna let Pikachu deal with that. Oh, come on! How much of a gap do you think it's gonna be by the end of this series that Pikachu's gonna have over me? Because this is ridiculous. Let's let me pick up all these items, though. Money, always useful. And you know what? I haven't shown the gravel rocks yet. I'll show what they do. Let's pull them out. Set. Yeah, gravel rocks do a set amount of damage. They always do 20 points of damage, which doesn't seem like it'd be useful, but it can be very helpful in low-level dungeons, and if you have type disadvantage. Oh, there they are. Oh, there they are. Let's get them out safely. Our bodies separated. Rejoice. Yay. Yay! Be thankful, you two. You are our hero. Thank you. Now we received 500 Pokédollars. We also received Reviver Seeds. These are your other best friend in dungeons. Reviver Seeds will revive you once if you faint in a dungeon. If you faint in the dungeon without these things, instantly kicked out. And it sucks. But if you have one of these on hand, they will be turned into a plain seed after you eat it, and you can carry on like normal. Also got a raspberry, which heals from burns. And I believe next day. I'm glad our rescue mission went well today. Actually, since it was our first job as a proper rescue team, I was really tense and nervous. I'm exhausted now. I'm gonna go get some sleep. Let's keep up good work tomorrow. See ya. Well, of course I want to save my adventure. I'd be ballsy not to. Where am I? Maybe... Is this a dream? Oh? There's someone here. Who is it? Someone I know? I can't remember. Interesting. I think I dreamt something, but I can't quite remember what that dream was about. Oh well, today's another day of rescues. Wonder if I had mail. Better check the mailbox. Oops. Alright. Let's check the mailbox. No mail seeking help? Darn. Nothing. Good morning. Aren't you up early? Oh, so you checked the mailbox. So was there anything? Were there any rescue requests? As you can see from my flawless pantomiming. No, there's nothing. What? Empty? I suppose so. I've only started after all. Well, too bad. Want to go to Pokémon Square? I think if we go to the Pelipper post office, there'll be jobs posted. Pokémon Square is over this way. Let's go. Welcome to our center town. This is Pokémon Square. That's the Kecleon shop. You can buy and sell items there. Yeah, these guys do sell a lot of useful stuff. And we'll be seeing more of them later, if you know what I mean. That's Felicity Bank. You can save your money there. Very important, because if you pass out in a dungeon, you lose all money on you, so be careful. This is the Gulpin Link shop. Gulpins can link moves together. This is a weird thing. I believe you can automatically link 2 moves together. I'm not sure how it works. It's been a while. You can link moves. You can use them at the same time. Yep. Kangaskhan storage. If you store items here, they'll never go missing. You should store important items here before you go out on any dungeon adventure. Very important as well. Again, fainting in a dungeon is the last thing you want to do, so I recommend being very careful. Oh, and there's also the Pelipper post office. That's up past here. I think we get some information on rescue jobs. Let's go first to the Pelipper post office. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff you can find around here. This one doesn't look like it has anything, but there'll be something here later. That building is the Pelipper post office. This is where information is gathered from Pokemon needing rescue in various locations. See? Have a look at this bulletin board. It lists rescue jobs. Check it out. Now, here comes the fun part. Bulletin boards, you can select whatever jobs you want. Yeah. For any area that you've previously been to. In this case, we got ones for Tiny Woods, Thunderwave Cave, and they all have different floors and different rankings. The ranking to the very far right is E. That's because we've just started the game, and E is the highest ranking we can get right now. E is, of course, simplest dungeon to do, and it'll over time increase to S. And I believe star ranking? It's been a while since I've done this. I believe it is star ranking that's the highest, and I think it's numbered star rankings that show how hard it can get. Let's pick one of these randomly. Let's do this one. This dungeon is scary. My consciousness is slipping. Help. Our client is a Nidoran girl who wants us to help them in Tiny Woods Floor 3, and they're offered Cherry Berry and something extra. Also, there's Wonder Mail. So Wonder Mail is kind of interesting in that, well, that's originally how you were supposed to, like, meet up with friends through the game in this sense. The only way to connect with people, in case you will, let's say, pass out in a dungeon and want to meet up, you have to use Wonder Mail codes. I don't know too much about it. I never really used Wonder Mail when I was younger, but I may cover more of it depending on what you guys ask for. But for now, let's just accept this. Accept. And we can accept up to 8 jobs at a time, so keep that in mind. And I think we'll take another one from Tiny Woods as well. Mainly because you can do multiple objectives in one area. To do a rescue job, you first select it with accept. Then on the job list, choose the job and confirm with take job to go to that rescue mission. If you don't select take job, you can't do that rescue job even if you go to the dungeon. Since we're just starting out, we should handle the jobs that are posted here. Our team name will get better known by doing that. I think they'll bring job offers to the mailbox. If you want to go on a rescue mission, choose the job on the job list, then select take job. Yeah, that's something that's very important. Sometimes you might forget that. So take job. Take job. Now we can do both of those at the same time. Let's head back this way. We can still hold B to run as normal, which is always useful. Let's talk to these guys, actually. What do you got to say, Lombre? I don't know why, but I've been feeling many natural disasters lately. A lot of Pokemon have gone wild and violent because the disasters scared them. It's a mean world out there. I mean, after all, if there's just random earthquakes and tornadoes everywhere, I'd be freaked out. But that's just another day in Texas. Pardon? Oh, it's Snubble, the Pelipper Post Office. The Pelipper Post Office would be straight down this path. It's out of the Cape. You can't miss it. Well, no wonder I can't miss it, because I already went there. What do you got, mister? There was a forest fire not long ago. It was terrible. Luckily, Blastoise and Feraligatr were able to douse it quickly. But it could have been much worse if they were slower getting here. Interesting. Maybe we'll run into these Blastoise and Feraligatr later. Let's check down this way. Down here, we have something else, actually. There's a notice posted in the back. Under construction, Makuhita Dojo. This will be important later. Makuhita Dojo is essentially like practice dungeons you can go to with some stuff in them that you can find. And I believe if we head up here as well... Music changes. Get a little water path and we get Wish Cache. I've heard fissures have opened up in the ground here and there. They're trouble for everyone. It worries me to no end, thinking that children will fall down into them. Keep this place in mind for later. A lot later, but still later. It's the Wish Cache Pond. Actually, first, before we go, let's deposit our money real fast, because we don't want to lose that. All of it. Guard it jealously, of course, because it's a Persian. Now, since we got our tasks, let's go take care of those. Oop, wrong way. Before we get as well, this is something kind of interesting as well. This is how you access your friend areas. Right now, this doesn't seem very important, and it's honestly not, because we haven't gotten into something very important about this game yet. But you'll understand the significance of this in a bit. For now, let's go back to Tiny Woods. Thankfully, it's not that far of a trek to get there. I mean, they're just right over there. Okay, we've got 2 objectives. We got to, I believe, find a friend and deliver something to them. So let's just scratch this wormhole out of existence. Thankfully, when we're on a dungeon floor with a set objective, it will notify us. See? And since our client is literally right there, I'll just press start to lock onto him. Press A. Yes! Rattata was found! Deliver the requested item to Rattata? Sure. Rattata happily accepted the item. Thank you! He left the dungeon. A mission has been completed. Would you like to leave now? This is something interesting about this. You do not have to do all missions in one run. If you are having a bad run in a dungeon, you can totally choose to just get out while you can and keep your saving. Perfectly valid. We're not going to leave. Continue with my adventure? Yes. So we're just going to head this way into the 3rd floor. Now we've got another destination floor. Now we've got to find Nidoran Girl. Oh, hello, Sunkern. You want to get in my way? Well, unfortunately for you, I know Ember, so you're dead now. And yes, type chart is still a factor in this game, so fire beats grass. Obviously. I'm going to pick up this. You can take care of that, Pidgey. Let's, oops. I always forget. Yes, Nidoran Girl was found. Use the rescue badge to save her? Yep. Rescue team badge shown on Nidoran Girl. Nidoran gained a magical power. Thank you. Please come see me at the Pelipper Post Office later. Nidoran Girl escaped from the dungeon. And now, perfectly valid to leave since we got all our jobs done and we have no reason to go on any further. Let's get out of here. I love that jingle. Thank you for delivering the Petra Berry. Here's your reward, the promised Max Elixir. Max Elixirs will restore the PP on your mood, which is pretty useful. And we gain 5 rescue points. We get more rescue points the more missions we do, which is always useful. Thank you for rescuing me. Here's your reward, the promised Cherry Berry. Cherry Berry, I don't actually remember what that does. I think it's infatuation? It might be confusion? I don't know. We also received more gravel rocks. That was the question mark item. Depending on what they decide to do, you can get a number of things from Pokemon, depending on what they decide to give you. They can give you items of all kinds, and in some cases, actually no, we won't discuss that yet. 5 more rescue points. Didn't we do good today? Let's call it a night and get some rest. Okay, see you tomorrow. Well, heck yeah, I'm gonna save. I'd be crazy not to. Again? Am I dreaming again? Is that Pokemon again? Huh? They're talking to me. I can't hear them clearly. What are they saying? Huh? It's shaking. An earthquake? Whoa! It's getting worse! For a dream, this feels strangely real, but... Next morning. Hello? Hello? You are a sub, aren't you? Oh, you can't see us, of course. How very rude of us. Doug Trio? Well then, we're pleased to meet you. We are Doug Trio. Last night, during the earthquake, our child Diglett was attacked. He was whisked away to the peak of a tall mountain. We couldn't possibly climb somewhere so high up. That is why we must call upon you for your help, sub. Diglett was abducted by a Pokemon named Skarmory. Oh, this bit. I love this bit. It's a vilely vicious ruffian. Please do be careful. Please, we need your help. We must go. Our planet needs us. That was so sudden. There was no time to even say no. Too bad. I better go. Well, looks like we got our objective for next time. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team, we'll be chasing after that Diglett and Skarmory. Hopefully, actually fulfilling requests, even though they didn't tell us where to find them. Figures. But until next time, ice out.